Hello, glad to see you here. And today I'd like to talk about how to keep your business growing and thriving without repelling. And I have three keys to consider. When we're talking about continuing to grow our business and the way in which we do it, that's going to determine if we're actually going to get people that want to stay because they like, they like what you're doing, they like how you're doing, they may even feel a lot stronger about it, but if we are just gathering people together and, not really giving them good direction, um, helping them to develop skill sets, if we're not doing those things that are going to help them to become successful, then what's it all for? Because they're going to leave, and then you got to keep training new people, in whatever it is that you're teaching. So for me, I would rather attract those to me that I want to be, work with me rather than to repel them. So before I get deeper into this, let me go on and introduce myself. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to be able to come online, use the power of social media, and to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do that in a variety of ways. I use attraction marketing, video marketing, lead generation, as well as branding. I also give updated, modern, trending strategies and tips. So that is what I do. I would also like to offer a free training. I will put it on the video in the comment section when I'm done, and when the video is done, and you can check it out. It is the actual thing that started me out. It was a way to look at something different from what I was doing, a way of attracting people to me that actually wanted what it was that I had. Instead of thinking that everybody is a prospect, I found that there are certain people that want what I have. And, it just gives you a look at that. It gives you another way to see things if you haven't had another way. For me, when I started, I didn't have another way. I didn't know much about business. Well, I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know anything about marketing. And here I am online in a business where I'm learning skills and things that skill sets and a whole bunch of other information things that are helping me to be a better human marketer, where I am putting people ahead of me to help them. And it's because I truly believe, and this is, and I may not get this completely right, it's a quote by Zig Ziglar that has stuck with me ever since I started doing this coming online. And it is that you can get whatever in life you want as long as you first help others, those people out there that need help to get what they want. And of course, those aren't the exact words, but it's close enough. So ever since then, and then plus what I've been learning over the past few years, has given me, it's given me a reason. It's given me, a way to look more at my purpose, what it is that I want to achieve. And it just helped me. It really did. And I hope it helps you. So I'll have that free training on the video when it's downloaded in the comment section, because that is how I started. And I have not looked back since. It really just kind of opened my eyes And I was like, wow, really? I don't have to chase people. I don't have to bug my family and friends. So, all right. So let's get into this. When we're talking about how to keep your business growing and thriving, and or to get your business to grow and thrive, it's important, number one, that you're talking to the people that you want to talk to. You're talking to the right people. And I call that, from what I have learned, is your target market. Those people that you truly want to help. Now, some people have difficulty with picking that and figuring that out. For me, it was easy because what I went through, I didn't want other people to have to go through. So if I could help them by showing them what it is that I do, or what it is that I say. um, I want to be upfront and honest, and tell them, that some of the things that I've learned. And you can't just go, blah, 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 all over people. You have to, take it in, steps, and share the information, that you've learned, but you have to do it not dumping it all on someone, no matter what you're in. Dumping it on someone has a tendency to cause them to want to get the heck out of Dodge because it's too much information. So, I want to let them know, especially once I know that they are my target audience, they're the people that I want to help, they're the people that I want to serve. And that was a switch too, to stop looking at people as dollar signs, and start looking at them as people with feelings, with, concerns, with problems and issues. Let me look at my notes because I will run away and be on a whole nother tangent. But so number one was talking about the right people, which I did. Number two, you want to be truly who you are, warts and all. If someone chooses to be with you, then they know, the type of person that you are, because you've shown them that. You've been honest with them and upfront. Now, some people, they're not like me, but they still have people coming to them, because of the way that they are, because of the way that they talk, so on and so on. So it's really important to be who you are, so people know and they can make a decision. Yeah, I really like what he says or she says. I really like the way that they say it too, because I could get behind that, and that aligns with me as a person. So they look and they make decisions, but they also have to have time. May not happen overnight. I don't know that it truly happens overnight. I think it takes some time, because there's so much other stuff out here that throws people off, where people don't really care, and they end up getting into something that they had no idea that that's what they were getting into, because they were like me and they didn't have that knowledge behind them, and didn't know, how to make a choice. Because I didn't know how. I just went into something because a friend kept bugging me about it, and at the time things were going sour in my nursing job. So I just thought, and then the disability stuff started happening with my niece. So I just had to, make some decisions, but it ended up costing me in time and energy, and but not giving me anything that I really wanted or needed. So that was really frustrating and hard. And the other part of this, when you're being authentically you, um, people will people may not remember exactly, and I may not get all the words right on this, but the idea, this is how my take on it, is that people may not remember exactly what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And that's really, really important to me. I want to be able to talk to people and leave them with a lasting impression that I am showing that I care. Let's see, is that getting into my, yeah, that's getting into number 3. I want to be able to show them that I care. I want to be able to show them that I have empathy and, can put myself in their position because I was in their position. I want to be able to let them know that they're not alone and that I am here to help them and, to, first of all, when we're talking, to figure out what their problems, issues are, their upset, their frustrations, the things that cause them to lose sleep at night. And then along with that, I want to be able to, you know, point them to a solution. Excuse me. I want to be able to point them to a solution that's going to help them. I think that's a really big thing. It's important because there's so many people out there that are afraid to step forward, afraid to step out on faith, afraid to, do what it is that they feel in their heart that they really should be doing, that they want to do. I'm gonna drink a little water here. And fear is a subject for another day, but there are people out there that are afraid to go one way or the other, so they don't do anything. They just stay stuck. And I like to help people get unstuck, get out of the things that are really causing them issues and upsets. Like I said, I want to be able to point them to a solution, whether that's with me or not. And that's the really big thing that I learned, or one of the really big things. I've learned a lot of really big things, but to be able to um, point someone to a solution, whether it's with me or not, is truly helping people. And I have one of my mentors always says this. She says, be a human before you're a marketer, which means to me, be caring about those people that you come in contact with and that you have a conversation with, that you start to, build a rapport with, initially. Okay, so first contact and then build a rapport and then have a conversation with, and maybe even build a relationship with them. It doesn't mean that they have to join me. It means that I still truly am wanting to help them to find their way. And if it's with me, okay. And if they're not with me, it's okay. So those are the things that I wanted to say today. I hope that you think about them, that you can consider them, and that it really helps you to be able to, as you're trying to figure out maybe what you're doing or where you're going, whether you are online or offline, what's going to be better for you in the long run. Because video is really big, live video is really big. And but I'm about to go off on another tangent. I don't want to do that. So just remember, the things that I've said, and hopefully they help you to come to some conclusions to help you to get out of where you are, especially if you're stuck. So I don't see any comments or anything in the chat box, but please remember that you can put your comments in later, whether you're here with me live or whether you're catching this on a replay. You can always drop your comments, questions, your opinions. I will get back with you and answer whatever it is that you have in the box for me, in the chat box for me. And I go back, and look, and plus my notifications let me know. So I'm also, like I said, I'm going to have information on the video when it's downloaded for the free training. and you can check it out and take advantage of it. So that is basically it. So I'm gonna go over some housekeeping things real quick. Keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live, because every now and then I have a meeting or something that pushes me to where I have to go earlier or later or something like that. Remember that we're still walking through this craziness and the stuff that we've been walking through for over a year now. And find the positive and take care of you, your family, your friends, and others to keep them as safe as possible. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated, and if you can just drop them an email, text message, phone call, or even trying to get them on a Zoom might really brighten their day. And for us who pray, please continue to lift us and our world in prayer as we continue to walk through this stuff. And one day it will be over. It will be, we may be living differently, than we had before this stuff came up, but it's okay. We will make it to the other side, and we can do this only if we do this together. Remember, we're all in this together. This is a worldwide thing, and we can do this. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless. God keep. Excuse me. I will talk to you tomorrow with a different, good grief, me and this voice. I will talk with you tomorrow and we'll go over another topic. So take care. Talk soon. Oh, yeah. And if you're on Clubhouse, and even if you're not, we have a a Clubhouse meeting today, not meeting, but discussion today, where we're talking about how to basically you Inc. Branding yourself and all that means. And we're going to be talking about that today. So you might want to stop in. It is invitation free now. You can get on with an Android or an iPhone. It doesn't matter. So you might want to check it out. It's really us giving information that's free. It's not something that you have to pay for. Similar to coming here to my page. It's like I just give information that is helpful, that that is helpful, and that can help you to be able to, have something to consider, something to think about, something that you might want to add to your toolbox. So remember, Clubhouse today, it's Tuesday. For me, it's 5:30 Central Standard Time. And just take that, put it in Google, and find out from wherever you are what time that's actually going to be. So don't forget, Clubhouse today, 5:30 p.m. for me, Central Standard Time. Google it and see what time it's going to be for you. We'd love to have you. And today we're talking about You Inc., building You Inc. Take care. Talk soon. Bye.